Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Musfirah Najwa Binti Mahazir. My metric number is 2022-912-417. So today our group would like to present about Maybank company. Maybank is a well-known bank in Malaysia that was established on 31st May 1960. It was founded by Kotek Puat. Maybank is the largest corporation in the Malaysia Stock Exchange in the terms of the market capitalization of Bursa Malaysia. Maybank also one of the strongest brand in the Malaysia that received a brand strength index and has a corresponding AA brand strength rating. They focus more on the enhancing digital capabilities, discovering new value drivers for the business growth besides championing sustainable practices. Since Maybank is the successful investment and brokerage bank in the Asian, they receive a lot of awards. For example, the first one is Best Islamic Investment. After that, Suku Advisor of the Year. This bank has offered many products and services, including commercial banking, investment banking, and offshore banking. Maybank's mission is humanizing financial services, includes actively challenging obstacles to equitable growth and sustainability for all of Asian's community. For the vision, they want to be a regional financial powerhouse. Next, we move to the factor to consider having segmentation report. We have three factors. The first one is nature of business activities. Maybank engage in the provision of financial products and services through three key activities. For example, group community financial services, group global banking, and insurance and takaful. Secondly, existence of managers responsible for activities. The managers responsible for overall strategic growth and profitability of the segment across the regions and needs to deal with the operating decision maker. Lastly, information presented to the board of the director. Annual report for each financial year end will include all related segmental data and will be given to the board of director. There are two types of segments for Maybank company. Firstly is business segment. The group determines and presents operating segment based on the information provided to the board management of the group community financial. This includes all services available to the individual, small, medium-sized business, mid-sized corporation, consumers, and business bankers. Secondly, group insurance takafu comprises business of underwriting classes such as general and life insurance business. Then, group insurance global banking that provides products and services to big large corporations, including group corporate banking and global markets. We also have geographical segments. Maybank also expand their branches to the London, Hong Kong, Bahrain, and after that is Indonesia. This is because they want to engage the provision of the product and services to the specific economical environment. And I want to explain more about the shift of decision making and their responsibility. So, there are the individuals that have the responsibility to the allocation of resources and existing performance of entity business unit. They have a view as a highest level of management which decisions are made. Their responsibility is need to review and approve the business important policies, after that business strategies, then general plans on continuous basis. So these are the important shift decision making for Maybank. Firstly is Datuk Khairul Saleh Ramli, which is the group president and chief executive officer. After that is Khadijah Ismail, and she is the group chief financial officer. Then Datuk John Chong and Chua, which is the chief executive officer, community financial services. Lastly is Datuk Muzaffar Hisham, and he is the group chief executive of global banking.
Hi, my name is Nawal Sofiyah Binti Shahriniza as a senior accountant in Maybank Berhad. So, I will continue with the process of how to identify the reportable and non-reportable segment. For your information, we have to use a certain amount of judgment which consists of a quantitative threshold test, which is 10% threshold test, and the other judgment is 75% test rules. According to MFRS 8 operating segment, for reporting purposes, a reportable segment is one that meets any one of the following quantitative threshold, which are revenue test, profit test, and asset test. So, our company, Maybank Berhad, decided to choose profit test to measure our operating segment. The absolute amount of the segment's reported profit or loss is 10% or more of the combined reported operating profit or loss of all segments. If the operating segment does not meet any of the quantitative threshold test, which is 10% threshold test, it will not be qualified to separately disclose in the financial statement and must be combined together and disclosed as all other segment category. So, this is the original operating profit as reported in Maybank Berhad annual report. According to the calculation, after performing the 10% threshold test of the profit basis, there are only two reportable segments are identified, which are Group Community Financial 51.79% and Group Corporate Banking and Global 35%. So, we decided to make an adjustment by adding another two segments, which are IT infrastructure and Islamic banking business. After do the calculation of 10% threshold test, IT infrastructure get 25.54% and Islamic banking business get 17.03%. As a result of an adjustment, Maybank Berhad now has 4 reportable segments and 4 non-reportable segments. As a result, it will change the original reportable status. After determining the reportable segment, we must do the segmented analysis of 75% test rule, in which the total external revenue of reportable segment must be at least 75% of total revenue of our company. As shown in the table, we get 96.58%, which exceeds 75%. Therefore, no additional segment needs to be reported. Last but not least, this is the new segmental report as at 31st December 2021 of Maybank Berhad. Since Group Investment Banking, Group Asset Management, Group Insurance and Takaful, Head Office and others does not meet the requirement of 10% threshold test, it will be combined and disclosed as all other segments in the segmental report.
In this conclusion, it included both advantages and disadvantages of segmental report. This is the advantages of the segmental report. First of all, the segment report is transparency, where it reveals which segment is more profitable and which are drained to the bottom line. As we know, the more profitable segment are Group Community Financial and Group Corporate Banking and Global. Next, segmental report can help the company to improve the context of the financial statement report. It is to assist the stakeholder and help the investor to get a better understanding about the company's performance. Segmental report also help potential investors to make decisions whether to invest in Maybank or not. This is where the investor will evaluate, analyze, and understand about the company's performance and make a better decision afterwards. This is the disadvantages of segmental report. As you might know, the report can easily be manipulated as the report are reported using rules management R style. This gives the company leaders more discretion in how it determines how segments are constructed and what metrics are reported. Managers may group together the businesses with different business models. The manager can also use cherry-pick metrics in order to send the desired message to the stakeholder. Next, the report can be harmed by the competitors. This is because the company are revealing the confidential information to the public. Therefore, the competitors can use it to go against the company, such as improve themselves as they take the company weaknesses. What is the basis that are being used for preparing the interim report? First of all, we look at the historical cost basis of the company. This is because we can make the difference between the past financial data with the recent financial data. The requirement of FAR570 is one of the basis of preparation because some of the exist items are recognized as the intangible asset. The accounting policies and method of computation is consistent with the most recent annual audited financial statement. Next, each of the interim reports should be considered as a pre-accounting period for the annual cycle. The last basis that are being used are the revenue and the expense can be measured and be recognized in the same way that annual financial statement. This is the accounting policies used by Maybank. The first one is MFRS 138 Intangible Assets and the other one is MFRS 116 Plant and Equipment. In the MFRS 138, the exist items are computer software, core deposit intangible, agency force, customer relationship, and investment management agreement. All of these items have finite useful life except for investment management agreement. And also, all these items will have the amortization except the investment management agreement. Next, the other accounting policies are MFRS 116. The exist items in Maybank are building on freehold land, office furniture, fittings and equipment, computers and peripherals, electrical and security equipment and motor vehicles. All of these items have their own useful life or depreciation rate as the assets are depreciated throughout the year. This is the types of interim report that prepared by the company. These content or items must be included in the interim reporting. First of all, the subtotal and the headings must be included in the annual financial statement. The explanatory note as it focuses on the significant changes in the financial position, the basic and diluted earnings per share. The report must be prepared on a consolidated basis if the recent annual financial statement is consolidated statement.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurul Aima Najwa with Shamsuri and my student ID is 2022940445. In Malayan Banking Berhad interim report had been prepared few financial statements, which is an audited condensed income statement, an audited condensed statement of comprehensive income, an audited condensed statement of financial position, an audited condensed statement of changes in equity, and audited condensed statement of cash flow. Next, I will be present about period for the current and comparative of each statement prepared by Maybank Berhad. First is an audited condensed income statement and comprehensive income. For the current interim, the reporting period is 3 months, which is the 4th quarter. The reporting date is from 1 October 2021 until 31st December 2021. For the cumulative year-to-date, the reporting period is 12 months. The reporting date is from 1 January 2021 until 31st December 2021. For the comparative current interim, the reporting period is 3 months and the reporting date is from 1st October 2020 until 31st December 2020. And last is comparative year-to-date. The reporting period is 12 months and the reporting date is from 1st January 2020 until 31st December 2020. Second is an audited condensed statement of financial position. For the current interim, the reporting period is 3 months and the reporting date is from 1st October 2021 until 31st December 2021. For the comparative year-to-date, the reporting period is 12 months and the reporting date is from 1st January 2020 until 31st December 2020. Third is an audited condensed statement of changes in equity. For the cumulative year-to-date, the reporting period is 12 months and the reporting date is from 1st January 2021 until 31st December 2021. For the comparative year to date, the reporting period is 12 months and the reporting date is from 1st January 2020 until 31st December 2020. And last is an audited condensed statement of cash flow. For the cumulative year to date, the reporting period is 12 months and the reporting date is from 1st January 2021 until 31st December 2021. And for the comparative year to date, the reporting period is 12 months and the reporting date is from 1st January 2020 until 31st December 2020.
One of the adjustments made that should be included in the company's interim report is the acquisition of 650 million ringgit customer list with 5 years future economic benefits on 10 October 2021. Company shall recognize 650 million ringgit customer list as an MFRS 138 intangible asset since it meets all the recognition criteria. It is amortized over a legal life of 5 years, which the amortization expense is Rm 130 million per annum. The acquisition of 650 million ringgit customer list will be added up to the existing balance of intangible asset. The new amortization expense of 130 million ringgit also will be added up to the existing amortization expense. The closing balance of intangible asset minus the closing balance of the amortization expense will be result in the carrying amount of intangible asset, which will be recorded in the statement of financial position. Second adjustment that should be included in the company's interim report is change in use of Rm 1 million ringgit building used for investment property to the owner occupied. The building was acquired on 1st January 2017 with an estimated useful life of 30 years. The fair value of the building is 950,000 ringgit. On 31st December 2021, the building was classified as MFRS 116 PP, and on the day of transfer, the building should be measured at the fair value of MFRS 140 investment property, that is 1 million ringgit. The difference between the fair value of 1 million ringgit at the date of transfer and the previous carrying amount should be recognized as income in the statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income. Before the adjustment, the carrying amount for current interim of PPE, IP, and IE are 2129989 billion ringgit, 975048 million ringgit, and 6683461 billion ringgit. After the adjustment, the carrying amount of PPE, IP, and IE for current interim are 2130989 billion ringgit, 974048 million ringgit, and 56988 billion ringgit.